Oh, I'd
Monster
be
shot.
mad. I'd be pissed.
Oh yeah. Okay, how playing this smartly, not taking it.
Okay, well. Oh. 1v2 here.
Come on, Al.
Come on,
yes.
Big Al.
Big Al!
With a big... At least the mouse moved over there.
Yeah. That's a great way to phrase that. I like that. Come on, Al. Get one more. Get one more.
Oh!
Big. Oh,
Al still alive?
That's bad
Is
news.
found?
Oh!
Wait, Big! Go! Big! Oh my god!
Big.
Well, how about that for some highlights? What a heck of a little moment there in our previous game with Valorant Blue last week. Of course, hello, I'm EFRVN. You guys know me from all of the streams, and the stream's not lying to you tonight. I'm casting alone, which is completely fine. I think it still makes for some great Valorant nonetheless, and this is a big match as well. We're in semi-finals of Division 5 here with UAH Blue. Here's not the comp we're going to be running tonight, but the agents you will likely see them on the most frequently. Gray B2 on the Viper, with Big Al on the Initiator role, mostly I think relegated to the Sky these days. Al sticking to the Duelist, often on the Waylay. Then of course you've got an Empyrean on the Controller. I think Omen's probably his bread and butter. And then Fur, massive flex player, but I think you're going to see him on Cypher the most. Speaking of seeing the most, Bind is a map we've seen the most historically from this team, and it makes a return tonight. Map 1 being Bind in this best of 3 series, Split being map 2, a map I don't think I've seen them play yet this semester, and then Haven being the deciding map. Now, truth be told, I don't know what sides they're starting on. Quite frankly, it probably doesn't make a huge difference. This series is going to be really, really close and something super entertaining. They took Daytona State to an overtime where they won 15-13, then won the next map 13-11 in the regular season. So we're in for some good Valorant tonight, and I'm pretty excited for it. Last week in the quarterfinals, it was incredibly messy. Map 1 was just... It was bad. They started in a 6-1 deficit, managed to come back to a 6-6 half, and then make another comeback on the defensive breeze. Keep in mind, it's right. So coming back all the way to what I believe was a double OT win for them, and then not necessarily a close map too. So looking forward to how they play tonight. We're going to take a quick production break here before the game starts, though. So we'll get into the games very shortly. We'll see you then. All right, everybody, we're going to get into this match very soon. Super excited for it. I see Mr. Ray in chat, our Rocket League game lead. So I'll answer your questions. You're 3 minutes behind, but we do have a good chance in this game. It'll be very entertaining. This is a repeat matchup from the regular season. UAH Val Blue defeating Daytona State. A close 2-0 affair. Keep in mind, this is the map pool we're working with tonight. Obviously, you saw that. We got Bind map 1, Split map 2, and Haven on the map 3. We've seen a lot out of this UAH Esports team on the Bind. It's kind of one of their staple maps. So looking forward to how they're going to play on that tonight. Split and Haven up next. But we're also in game now. Let's take a look at the comps we got going here today. Interesting to say the least. Sorry about the sponsor logo in the way. Shout out Mechanical Keyboards, by the way. Thank you for being a program sponsor. I got my .65 kit in today and built it, and I'll have to showcase that on the Rivals stream on Tuesday. I can't really go over and get it right now, but map 1, it is Bind, it is UAH's bread and butter, and it looks like comp-wise they're looking to stick to that. So just like the agent favorites that I had picked out for this, we are going to pretty frequently see Big Al, the IGL, on the initiator role, making the sacrifices for the team. We've got Gray on Viper, kind of his signature agent for the past few years now. Fur on the Chamber, I'm actually pretty excited to see that. I think he's decently hot and cold on this team, and he needs, no offense, but needs the crutch in order to do anything in this series. Howl on the Waylay, what we were expecting, and Empyrean on the Brimstone as well. Very familiar comp and almost a mirror comp here. Instead of the Chamber, the Daytona State is running the Fade. I don't know why I kept forgetting her name. Quite frankly, it's not that difficult. Final lock-in chosen, and here we go into map 1. I am very interested to see what transpires tonight. I think this Daytona State team is a very good team. There's also obviously a reason why they're in playoffs. Meanwhile, UAH coming off of a pretty impressive win last week in the quarterfinals. So let's see what UAH is capable of on stream today. Starting on the defense first is going to make things, the offense first is actually going to make things a little bit harder, I think. UAH's attack, given now that they have a specified IGL, is going to be a little easier, but I don't think it's perfect, especially when we saw last week on Bind. They had a pretty stellar defense, but they still fell cold against a team that realistically they should have beat pretty easily. So let's see what they're able to do here. I definitely still have faith in the Chargers, of course, but we need to see some early momentum in order for them to capitalize the most. A split on the cards here. Starting round in this best of 3. Daytona State actually taking early showers control, have met 0 contact here. All the way up in the lamps position. Daytona State not heard a peep from this team, and neither of UAH. Anything just yet. Is going to try and get the plant down. Brim Molly comes in. Gray going to stick it. Oh, but he's going to go down. The Brim Molly does so much damage, and Fur going down as well on the Showers wrap. This is a very disadvantaged round that UAH is going into here. The 3v5 teleport in place. Empyrean spotted by the Fade Dog. This is going to be very difficult. Big Al trying to take an early fight. Mitch punished for his efforts on the early fight as well. 1v5 required out of Al here. He's got 1. He's trying to get the rest, but unfortunately nothing he can do there. Daytona taking an emphatic pistol round there off of some pretty hard fights there in the early round. Holy alt-tabbing. I will minimize that this stream. Okay, so Al, the only one getting a kill, is going to make this a lot more interesting. UAH buying some utility here, not opting to force back into this. I think that would be a poor decision anyway. You're going to try the exact same thing here. I think probably just a 5-man shower. I see some pings coming out nonetheless, so most likely means they are going to be hitting that. Let's see, Fur. Important for him to get the opener here. Let's see if he's capable of doing it. Viper Wall is going to make it very difficult. He's not going to get the opening. He's going to whiff super bad on the waylay as well, making this a lot less doable. Al's got a shorty, so he's useless in this fight, except for getting jumped there by the Viper. Hal managing to clean up on one, but Cold on the waylay. He's going to get it done for Daytona State. That was a little bit of an ugly round for already coming into this game cold, and that's not what we need out of him, especially on that chamber. But attacking chamber, not necessarily built like other agents. To answer your question, Ray, they are Div 5. It's in the title. So, that... yeah, that's, you can do that. Here we go. Like a B... Not necessarily a split. We see Gray lurking. Fur taking a good first contact here within range of the chamber TP. Dog's going to get all the way up long here. Going to result from it. We're taking hookah control incredibly slowly here. Wary of the trap that could be set up given this low buy round, except it looks like Daytona State have forced a few into this, given that Apfie here has a Phantom. Waiting to hear contact. That spam is going to cause, or fully pull the rotate from the enemy Brimstone. Smoke's coming down. They haven't dug anything out here. Cobra finally lurking onto site here. Clearing all this space for Daytona State. Slow round here, and the rotate's actually been called. He's going back towards A. Viper's taking contact out. Now, this is the full game plan. UAH execing out onto the site. Everybody has made it. Owl into the back site here. Nice kill there out of Gray. Fortunately, we don't have Showers control. It's held by a smoke right now, and Viper from Daytona State likely looking to get active here. Ooh, that eye's going to be very impactful. Looking around elbow. Good. Ooh, nice shot from Hal, and also good utility out of Al there, forcing back the player in elbow. 5v3 on the buy round. This is a very important round for UAH to win here. Guy trying to take a fight out short here. Great discipline from UAH, not taking any fights except for the CT, but Fur finally getting his two. Al cleaning up on the last as well, meaning that UAH has finally won their first round. Granted, the round they should win, and let's hope it carries into more momentum.
That works.
Coming into this round, let's check the economy again. All right, it's full buy for both teams. Howell actually buying a judge. Oh boy, Howell's about to get active, and I'm not sure if I'm excited for that. This will be interesting. Cold on the angle. Dog to clear it first. Oh, Howell diving in with the judge. Oh, actually getting one. That's really good here. And grabbed a rifle as well. This is so good for Howell. Lean on the entry, yet UAH has slowed the approach here. Opting to take very slow hookah control here as the team up. Well, flank coming out from Daytona State. Going to be found by the Chamber Orb unless they smoke it. Chamber Orb, excuse me, Chamber Trip. Daytona State staying disciplined here, same as UAH. They're waiting for any over-aggression here. All right, there's the trigger that there is a lurk in place. Great clear there from Fur. It was a little ugly, but got the job done. And UAH now in an emphatic 5v3 here. Daytona State running back to A here. Are they going to save or are they going to opt to go for this? UAH wary of the flank, though. It looks like Daytona State are opting to save, as Sky is now walking away towards CT here. Wait, they're retaking together? Either that or they're playing for exits. A lot of time has already ticked off the clock here. They might be going for something late. Nobody from UAH swinging into this triple stack as well. Howell looking to here soon. Players have been decided. A whole lot of time left in Daytona State. Aware nobody is going to rotate through that CT. They're going to fully save. EPs should be heard from Daytona State, and they're going to hold Showers as UAH. Another great round out of them. Some great entries there from Howell, getting them into B long and then eventually B site. We'll take that all day. Game is at 2-2. Economy still good for the side of UAH. A little bit broken here for Daytona State. Still going to force up some rifles just to force with the rest of the team at Phi, King Cobra, and Hate all having them. But poor guns on the side of the Viper of Perhaps and Cold the Waylay. See what happens there. Gray's got the lineup. Looks like this is a full A split. They should know that this is a pretty poverty round at Daytona State here, and the Sky Ult's going to confirm the presence of only a few players. They know that Lamps is clear, given the Sky Ultimate there. Howl getting active on the site. They know there's at least 2 in Hookah now. Vermolly just went down. Imperium, don't die to it. You can plant there. Ooh, except we're lurking to TP. Right here's the lurk out of Cold. Taken down. The TP should be triggered. There they go as well. The Viper of Perhaps. Oh. Perhaps no more. As Gray with a nice frag there. Getting a little aggro to the CT spawn here. Has heard some players from Daytona State here. This flash is going to make things really difficult, except Gray turns from it. Oh! Beautiful out of UAH as they are going to secure their 3rd of this game. Get off your phone. Who will eventually? Bro is not locked in. He's not in his pajamas today. Very unfortunate. He's actually wearing normal clothes instead of friggin' comfy pants. He said he's not locked in, and I'd agree. He's only 2-2 right now, though he hasn't really seen anyone this game yet either. Daytona State now should be back at a relatively normal buy. I didn't check. Yes, they are. Half armor going around, but... Oh, Fur! Alright. All I had to do is shit-talk him a little bit, and he's getting active. Be given the opportunity as well. Nice smoke spam out of him. Oh, he's gotten a second. Make it a 3rd? Ooh, not quite. Not going to get that business done. Gray on a nice lurk. That should be the final B player. 2v4 for the side of Daytona State. And a pit from Gray using this early. Oh, the collateral shorty kill. Oh, that was beautiful. Maybe a little bit of an overheat with the ult there, but securing the round nonetheless is important. And UAH climbing to a 4th in this game. Off to a nice start here on the attack, to say the least. I do definitely think that Daytona State are on more of an attack-sided comp here, having no Sentinel, comparative to UAH, who have a Sentinel, but, you know, is he really a Sentinel? He's kind of one of those, like, half-and-half type players. Full eco, not full eco, a deco here, a bit of a half-buy, actually, for Daytona State. UAH looking to split the A site here. Al getting fully active in showers, sees not a single soul. The B-stack's probably been called for UAH. Alright, they know at least 1 player is here for Daytona State. The dog, not necessarily the best timing there out of Al, but the plant is possible nonetheless. Re-clearing short to make sure the players can get up. Tap on the bomb if the enemy is going to activate. Lots of utility coming in. Probably should have just stuck that. Smokes are going to fade here soon. Utility's going to come out. It's going to make this defense a little bit harder for the side of UAH. Owl not getting active just yet. Ooh, stuck in the molly on default. Oh! Beautiful one-taps out of Hal there. 2v3, and I believe my game just crashed. Oh, it's back. It just looks real ugly right about now. Holy. And Imperium trying to get the plant down, but sort of being baited by teammates. I think he saw him back truck. The flash going to confirm it. The gun as well. Fur getting the plant down. Uh-oh, this is really ugly. 1v1. Oh, Fur thankfully able to secure there. That was a little awkward. Nonetheless, UAH going to clean that one up. And timeout going to come into play as well. We're going to take a quick break here as that happens, and we'll see you very shortly. All right, the timeout has concluded. Back into the game we are. See if Daytona State looking to make any adjustments here. Coach clearly seeing something was wrong. On a full buy round. Very important one as well for Daytona State. They're down 2-5 on the defensive bind. They need a few more rounds here. Need a bit more impact out of their players as well. UAH is playing very well so far, though. We're waiting for the lurk here. Gray as well, taking some space up A as Daytona has fought showers here. Closing off the rotate of the TP. They're stacking 3 towards B. I actually like the play out of Daytona State here. See what they're able to do. The TP is going to be the play, but it's going to be really awkward. Gray's way into lamps here, but he should be aware of the wrap coming from him. Oh, he's in a great spot to hold for the wrap, though. He's going to be cleared. Ball's been made. Looks like... Ooh, Fur's going to run right into the stack. To where? Oh, we saw the gun barrel. Uh-oh. He knows one's on flank. 2 manages to get 1. It's very important in this. Bomb finally goes down. Retake coming through from CT as well. Brim looking to probably use an ult here. Empyrean taken down by Cold. Daytona State. Appfi going to clean up onto Gray as well. Bit of an ugly round. Owl able to get 1, making it a 1v3 for Howl. I think the gun was maybe spotted here for Howl. Unsure about that. It was. Great clear there from the Brimstone. Great round out of Daytona State as well, finally equalizing after a little bit of a string of rounds as UAH finally lose one here. That's funny. Someone in chat saying Ligma, and it got it got caught by the auto mod. I love that. Good on you. Right, here we go. String of 5 rounds in a row from UAH. Finally going south as they lose one. Daytona State coming back on the defense on the full buy. Both sides on a full buy for this round as well. And a Viper's Pit coming in from long, or in the long position from Daytona State here. It's going to sour UAH's plans as they were actually looking to attack this. Good lurk from Gray as well. Al just not able to spot the Viper. Oh, Howl getting fully active. Fur trying to spam out as well. Ooh, nice ult from Empyrean. I'm not sure if I fully respect it. And the kill in Lamps is, or Hookah is going to be very difficult. Empyrean's actually fully lurked past this. Not sure if that's been communicated or if Daytona State is aware. Most likely not. Pit's been dropped. That's pretty important. Dog doesn't clear Mitch. Oh, and he chooses a horrible time to run away. Probably got to wait for the spam on that one. Pretty rough round from UAH. The lurk kill from Daytona State. Getting Gray, trying to get the control, means that they're stuck in a 3v5 here. 30 seconds left. They have time to go to A. They're gonna send it though. 2 ults left in this. I'm not sure if they're gonna opt to use a Waylay ult here or not, but King Cobra just parked on this angle. Phantom, not the gun for the job here. The flash is going to go awry as well. Al spotted on the angle. Good kill from King Cobra there in reply. Fur on a good one. Ooh. Actually, that's a great ult out of the opposing Brimstone. Gonna keep Fur off the bomb and the rotate. Oh no, and the molly as well. That was beautiful play out of Daytona State there. I didn't even hear that it had come with the ultimate sound. And there you go. Daytona State coming back for a second, making it 4-5. UAH, not necessarily on the back foot. They still have a way into this thanks to their economy, but still not the best. This is a crucial round to win for them if they want more guns. Rest of this. Moderator. I don't know why you're calling me moderator. You can just call me a caster. Do you think Valorant is just a brain rot version of CS? I can see some arguments for that. As a Counter-Strike player, I think I'm biased, so I don't want to fully answer. Just like Gray doesn't want the answer of what's on the other side of that smoke as he almost gets spammed for his troubles. Good orb, but he's chosen his lurk timing good here. How's gotten active onto the site. Should be a plant here coming out for UAH. Gray's aware that there's players towards the lamp's position. No control taken, though. Owl holding mid-site. It's a pretty dangerous spot to be in for UAH right now. Oh, great angle by the Brimstone here. He walks away, though. Gray might have heard get on the iPad to put a smoke down. Oh, and the call to stay in shower here is going to be really rough, especially with a Waylay ultimate on the cards. Oh, man, nice shot out of Cold there. The Fatal is very deadly as well. Fur not caught on it, though, so he can call when the tap is made. Inkroba running out. Oh, good out of Fur. Great out of Fur. He's gotten a few here. Oh, but the Waylay just commits a little too early. Oh, Mitch! He's gotten 2. Stay back, brother. Oh my gosh, what a clutch out of Mitch! That's big! Lots of different ultimates used there. Try and secure that round. Not really going the way of Daytona State. But a great clutch out of Empyrean is going to make this a lot better of a half for UAH, especially on the attacking side of Bind. They'll take that every day. What they don't want here is the way their money is right now. Hal and Al in particular definitely down in the dumps in terms of funds. Gonna make it a bit of an interesting round. They're gonna opt to force here. Hal opting for the Bucky, likely gonna get active into the Lamps position, of course. Aggressive smoke from the Brimstone is gonna feign some short control here, but the spam probably deny that information. No shower lurk's going to make this interesting as well, and now the call's been made for Daytona State to even back off the long position and probably rotate towards A, given the lack of noise. Fully walking up behind the Viper wall is awesome. I love this play call, except for when they use no utility to walk into Lamps and line up perfectly there for King Kroba. Now they're in a disadvantage on this round, 4v3 for the side of Daytona State, and they've parked the bus. I think they're going to try and bait out one more kill here. Utility finally comes down, but the rotates are here. The utility as well. Make this super, super difficult. Gray with a nice kill onto Hate. Going to make this a little bit more doable. Oh, great kill from Empyrean as well. Waylay State actually has got a nice lurk here. Is going to catch Gray, probably unaware. Oh, except read this perfectly. The gun drop as well. Uh-oh. Hal in a really bad spot here. Not able to get... Oh, excuse me. Able to get one. And Gray with a nice trade there as well. This is looking really nice from UAH right now.
Last round in the half.
That's what we love to see. Now, we couldn't even pay someone to watch Fur bottom frag. Well, great news for you. As we can see on the scoreboard right now, he's not bottom fragging. He's actually doing quite well. We love to see, to say the least, especially from a... you know, a notoriously not so fragging player at a UAH. See the economy. Obviously, Daytona State forced to force up this round, of course. Circumstances. UAH get another one here. This is really, really good for them. Utility going to confirm the presence from UAH. Daytona State looking to stay patient in this one. The lurk here from Cold, though. They choose to go back to B. This is likely going to go unchecked. See here very shortly. Al, first one up to bat. Oh, he's going to clear the angle. Oh, dies to a Bucky, though. It's going to get 2 as well. That's what you don't like to see. And the rotate as well. Called here. Oh, I think Greg's gun is visible. Enemy fade. I'll have to clear this deep into it. Fade on the angle. Nice shot out of the Gray there. That's going to initiate the A offense here. At 5 position known. Viper Orb popped. Oh, but the lurk or the Brimstone sitting outside of shower. Fur not able to trade as well, and the molly down. Wait, TP guys. Viper is off site. The rotate just a little too early. Managed to get the back site here. 2v3 and a Bucky for the side of Perhaps here is going to make this incredibly difficult. Flash is going to sell the plan. Oh, nice shot from Appify there. A bit of a gap smoke. Friggin' Gapplebees out of Mitch there. Oh, just kidding. Okay. He thought everyone had rotated off. Alright, whatever. That's allowed then. Fur in a low HP clutch here. 1v2 required. Uh-oh, Brimstone has noticed his position. Oh, he's got the chamber ultimate. This guy is just going to clear all the way out to site here. And, yep, he's going to die just as he looks away from CT. That is going to be a 7-5 half in favor of UAH for Bind halftime. Considering the sides here, I mean, that's very acceptable. UAH getting a nice advantage here into the defense, but something I mentioned earlier that we have to keep an eye on as well is the comps. So, looking at these comps, in my opinion, we have a much more attacker-sided comp. There's a lot of utility to get out onto these sites from the side of Daytona State. It's going to make this half a lot easier. Likely why they didn't care too much to go down -2 at the half either. Meanwhile, UAH, I would argue probably a better comp for defense here, as Chamber is going to do pretty well on this map, especially with Fur actually playing pretty well. Al having a little bit of a rough series, but as the IGL, it's of course forgivable. Gonna get aggressive on short here. A 4-stack on short. This is...
Be right back.
Oh, a fully blind Viper is easy pickings there for UAH. And the call's been made. All right, we're leaving. That was alert, guys. We're going B. Which is bad because, hey, don't rotate B. Gray hasn't heard anything. Okay, good. We're not actually rotating, but we're actually going into a proper setup this time around. Daytona State actually just parking the bus after that encounter. Opting to fully group as 4 here. Ability will come flying here in a moment. Brim smokes. And the Brimstone actually spotted as well from Mitch. Plant coming down. No molly is going to make this quite difficult. Full control of this site and lamps. Oh, and a nice spam from Appfy there as well. Going to make this quite hard for UAH. Full 4v4 retake. Are we walking on the rotate here? There we go. All right. Full running on the rotate here. Not much utility to get back into this. Tyrion not buying much on this retake. We've got to get a little more active here. UAH finally opting to come up. They're waiting to play trades here. Maybe able to get this bomb halved. Nice 2 out of Howl. It's going to make this a lot more doable. And we're sticking the bomb here. Brimstone able to do nothing from the showers position. And King Cobra actually just going to keep killing. Oh my gosh. Going absolutely stupid there. Just a little bit too late to the party as UAH going to go up 8-5. That's what we love to see. A difficult half out of Daytona State. That's a pistol round that you really, really want to get back. You know, they had the nice 4v4 control there. They played a little bit too far back and allowed a UAH that barely had any utility to actually get the retake there. And, man, that's a difficult one to lose if you're Daytona. Of course, we take it all day for the side of UAH. And another, got a 2-3 setup here. The Sky lurking towards B site is definitely interesting. Flash outside of showers is going to yield no information. Tyrion playing back, knowing the waylay from Daytona State is likely going to get active into this lamps position. The sort has happened yet, and in fact, a rotate's already been called for Chamber. Rotates to the B site. Gonna clear Hookah. UAH. Perfect timing as well. Sky walks right into the crosshair. Now, Daytona State's going to activate up on this lamps. This is something that UAH did as well, a full walk up to the lamps position. He's been jiggled. Going to get out of lamps as well. He's going to put a smoke down all the way down in short. That was not a solo walk up. Nice from Howl. Oh, big frags out of Howl. That's what we love to see. The 4th as well. Flawless round for UAH off of a beautiful 4K from Howl that I didn't capture. Awkward. And a Vandal Force buy as well is incredible. And that's going to be a 9-5 half for the side of UAH Valorant Blue here. And on their map pick, I believe, I don't want to fully confirm that either way, but I'm pretty sure this is their map pick. This is the one that they're going to want, to say the least. Split on the cards next and Haven up afterwards. Going to make this a very interesting game. Daytona State's got to get the ball moving here. They've got... Wow, Waylay ult's already coming out. Full B-site control, or B-short control taken. Viper getting an early one as well. Field as well. Oh, and the flank from Daytona is actually really clever. I like that play. For the many players that were by showers. Big Al has got to go big on this. Oh, man, he needs that first one. He's not going to be able to get it. The incredibly awkward Gray has a beautiful walk here, but they're going to start going A. Information's given. Hey, he's got the timing on this. All the utility to clear sight here. Everybody's gone lamps as well. Planter likely left unattended. Oh, but the Spectre, not the gun you want in that situation. Gray not able to pull off the 1v4 clutch off of a little bit awkward of a round from UAH there. Entry not good as Howell gets picked off first, and then a beautiful call from Daytona State to pinch the push as well. Scoreline reads 6-9. Nice. As we go to another round here, UAH on the defense this time, yet again stacking towards a site. 3-2 setup. No one playing for hookah control, and the Sky opting to head that direction. Gets flashed as well for her troubles. And the dog, wow, that was a good play. I mean, we thought it might have been a lurk, but the overheat may be called, and actually a great call from Daytona as well. Maybe Furs heard some contact here in the showers, which has made them second-guess themselves. Daytona State's B players as well looking to get active. Oh, great break on the eye there. Furs hitting comfortably in this position right here. No eye to clear him out as well, except for the players of Daytona State coming up short. It's going to make this incredibly hard. Fur not aware. He's holding a short. Nice kill on the first. Not going to be good for more. Empyrean, nice. He's got one. Planter last left, and the TP going to be taken. UAH have an opportunity here. Are we all going to take the TP? We're playing this patient. Mitch, there's one guy left. You don't have to be holding short. All right, there we go. Plant's going to come out. Are we looking to TP? We are. Good call from Al here. Okay, Viper's aware. All three players have teleported. Ollie going to come out as well off of actually a pretty nice flashbang. Oh, but Al first one to jump into the windowsill. The peek from Viper not going to be good. That's going to be the 10th for UAH. Good defensive positions there. Almost a little bit of an overcommit there from Howell, but good on the first shot. Is what's important there. Spike dropped as well. And that's going to be number 10 for UAH. Daytona State actually still able to force up into this. Meanwhile, UAH a little bit down in the money department. I guess I didn't realize the players that had gotten kills really needed to survive there. Howell getting dropped a rifle. Actually, rifles all around as the players from UAH went ahead. Dropped a few. So we're on a full rifle round. A little bit of half shield here and there. It's not going to matter. Full rifles for the side of Daytona State as well. Gray solo on this long hit. Doesn't see the Skydog in time. A second player not spotted as well. Good timing on the molly. Oh, just not able to kill the Waylay. Nice extension out of showers for UAH as well while this was all going on. So we've gone 1 for 1 in this round. I would argue the Viper... Oh, a Viper for a Brimstone. I think you need the Viper more on defense, especially when Daytona State, are committing into this B site. Fur, I think he's going to peek here soon, which would be a really bad idea. Oh! Except he's got the first, but he overcommits there. Mitch left with a lot to do on this B site, except they've cleared. No! He shot a little too early. No! Mitch, you're trolling! Oh... That's one UAH is really going to want back, and Howell's presence confirmed to be CT here. Oh, getting active onto the site. Aid being spammed out through the mid-site box. Oh! Beautiful shots out of Howell there. Guy about a flash. Oh, that's a rough one. Oh, still gets the kill! Howell does. Waylay on the flank. Howell should be aware of this. Except the player going to walk out from the tube. And a decent attempt there from Howell is going to be denied as the Waylay of Daytona State is going to deny the 1v3, meaning that UAH 10th is where they're going to stay for the time being, as Daytona's gotten a 7th here on their attack side. They're going pretty tit for tat here as in far of rounds. There hasn't been a big stretch of rounds despite UAH's early in their attack side. It's the matchup we were kind of looking forward to seeing tonight. Of course, a very close game here in the semifinals playoffs matchup. Here's the Sky utility. Gonna opt to get active. He's got... Oh, he was hoping for this orb because he is broke on this defense, as is the rest of UAH. I hear some very bad guns on the cards here. Oh, nice flash out of Daytona State, except Howell getting active into nobody. Nice shot from Fur. A second for his troubles. Oh, not able to get the third, unfortunately. Al with an opportunity here. He's gotten one with the Guardian. He's got the guy mid-sight as well. This is super doable for UAH. Al needs to not overheat here. Viper dodging the flash. Gray. Oh, no, he's got a Bucky on this fight, but he still wins it. What a round from UAH. And that's going to be their 11th of this game on a super disadvantaged gun round there. The Guardian from Owl coming into play big time. Impact much more than his KD being 8 and 11. That is a beautiful round out of UAH, and one that Daytona State is definitely going to want back. Watch the VOD later. See what UAH has got in this one. Fur opting to save yet again here, I believe. Yeah, there we go. He's probably going to look for an op on this half. Has not heard a single piece of utility. Gonna rip the TP back. Uh-oh. Ray's been spotted by the Skydog. The commit. Like it's gonna come the way of B here. It's pretty difficult for Gray at B2 to anchor the site. The rotate's been called off, though, just as they're about to execute. They've waited just enough here. The Viper wall to go down. Reload's been heard mid-sight by the Brimstone. The spike is still in mid, though. Like it's going to come back this way. Jump spot out of Al here. King Cobra's going to look to activate off that. Oh, but the call's been made to stack A. Viper looks up. Oh, a good timing destroying that as well is going to fully sell the fake. Ray is in a pretty poor position here to make anything work. Smokes come in, the full execute. How many can Gray get on this offense? He's only good for one, as the bomb is going to go down. UAH have got a lot to work back with in this round, even though it's a disadvantaged round for Daytona State here. Elbow looking like it's going to be the answer, and a pit. Lots of ultimates from the side of Daytona State. I didn't even realize that. Pit coming down is going to make this incredibly difficult. We're clearing the way. Chamber ultimate. Entirety of Daytona State is locked into this Viper hit here. Viper looking to get active. Great timing almost from Empyrean. He's not really able to make anything work, except all of a sudden we're in this round. We're getting fragged. Oh, but the Brimstone ult is going to make this very difficult. Flash goes out long. Is he going to blind him? Can he stick this? I think he probably wouldn't have had time, unfortunately. King Cobra with a nice clutch there. Lots of ults actually used for the side of Daytona State there as well. Two of the, arguably, the most important there on the attack side. And that's a rough one for UAH. And a timeout actually for Daytona State here. So we're going to take a quick break as this timeout goes underway. All right, we are back in the game. Let's look at the economy here. Bad for UAH is going to spell some worry here. TP from Howl getting active. Oh, get out of there. Woo! Okay, that was pretty dangerous. The walk-up from Gray is interesting, though. He's going to get re-cleared by a Sky. It's only good for one. Is he going to be able to make it out? He is. That's a big deal. Getting an important opening first there. The Viper from Daytona State's going to opt to walk up as, ooh, the Skydog is going to catch King Cobra. Pretty important. Like UAH staying patient. Oh, nice catch on the flank there from Gray. That's a big deal. A rotate's been called as well. I don't think that's the play considering the situation, and called off it as well. They know this Daytona team like to together. Not play for a lot of info here. Al on a great angle for this. Well, jump spot out of Empyrean going to be very important. Brimstone, I think, is going to try and sell this fake towards the B site. Let's see how successful it is. Gray playing very patiently. He's been taken pretty low as well. Uh-oh, that's not a good kill. Oh, wait, the lurk from Al here is great, though. Oh, he fires really early. The rotate should be called now as Gray does get killed on the B site. Defense there. Al taking the worst of the two guns. Gonna teleport as well. Mitch, you've got an important ultimate. You gotta rip it here. Is it on target? It is.
Spike planted.
Fade forced off, and I think heard from UAH as well. Oh, the ult's coming. Oh, but it wasn't impactful
One enemy
just yet. Empyrean on a nice frag there. 1v2. Smoke off long. You're going to opt to smoke short off instead. Al swinging this fade almost alone. They know where she is. Take the fight together. Empyrean instead going to opt to stick this defuse. Fade walks out in the open, and there we go. In what could have been a pretty disastrous round, a great call was made from UAH. Initial fight there, and that's going to lead to them getting 12 first as they look to close this map of Bind out versus Daytona State. See if they're able to do it. They've got a nice buy for this round. Daytona, not so much. This last round, they're going to force up as much as they can into this. Try to secure overtime. Only a Waylay ultimate. The cards here for Daytona State as well. Let's see what UAH is able to pull out here.
Thanks.
Owl on an early frag. Oh, I'm actually not going to opt for it. Kill the Skydog instead. Nice. Uh-oh. Hey, Mitch, you gotta... Uh-oh. You gotta... Oh, dude. Just got... Alright. Now, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, and then Fur swings into it as well. That's funny. Bomb's not going down. What is that molly? That's, like, bad. Okay, nice kill out of Howl there. Bomb's gonna go down, except that... I mean, this is still a problematic round. This is a 2v3 on the A site. Oh, Al just heard the timing. Empyrean trying to swing the planter as well. Bomb's been tapped for what feels like the 100th time. Ray's got to get active on this lurk sooner. Al alone. 4 bullets left, buddy. He's picking up a stinger. Yep, just opt to reload. Nice kill there from Gray. King Krober, who was watching the flank. Viper getting active here. The Sky Flash, not good. Viper Molly. Oh, Viper Molly misses. I think they're aware. He's sticking it! He's sticking it for the win! Oh no! The Viper Molly not good for it. Gray actually gonna win a 1v2 clutch there on a defuse. And we'll take that every day of the week. That was quite an interesting end to that game. 13-8 for the side of UAH. That's what we love to see for them. I think Daytona State has got a good matchup here, though. UAH, you know, had a nice string of rounds there on the attack, which I argue they probably shouldn't have, given their comp was a little bit more defense-sided, but still able to take it nonetheless. And then a 7-5 half in favor of UAH, and the first 2 rounds going to UAH as well meant it was just a really steep hill to climb for Daytona State, and that's going to result in UAH taking this map in a 13-8 fashion. I would love to see it, to say the least. Next up, we have got Split on the cards, and I'm going to go look at that map pool to confirm that I'm right. Yes, Split on the cards next. We'll see you there as we take a quick production break to get into this next map shortly. heard some players from Daytona State here. This flash is going to make things really difficult, except Gray turns from it. Oh! Beautiful out of UAH as they are going to heard a pit from Gray using this early. Oh, and the collateral shorting kill. Defense a little bit harder for the side of UAH. Howell not getting active just yet. Ooh, stuck in the molly on default. Oh! Here. Oh, but the waylay just commits a little too early. Oh, Mitch! He's gotten 2. Stay back, brother. Oh my gosh, what a clutch out of Mitch! Beautiful clutch there from Mitch, as that brought them a very important round in order for UAH Valorant Blue to take bind in the 13-8 fashion we saw out of them. Great job from Val Blue. It's what we like to see out of them. Going into this map 2, we've got Split on the cards. I haven't seen new UAH Blue compared to the last semester. How they play the Split, I'm definitely intrigued to see what they make of this map as well. A reminder as well of this is Daytona State's team. That's awkward. Hey, yeah, that's Daytona State's players, guys. No, instead we have UAH's players here. Of course, Grayby2 usually on the Viper, Big Al taking the initiator role with Howl on Duelist, Empyrean on the primary smoke controller, and then Fur on the flex role, usually on Sentinel. We saw the Sentinel last game as well, seeing the Chamber come out. Fur. And looking to see some more good Valorant this game. This is a really, really good matchup in terms of rank, and the way they play, I think, is pretty equal. We see great calling from both sides. I think the coach from Daytona State putting in nice work, as we've seen some good adjustments from their timeouts, and good timeouts taken as well when they're going into big gun rounds. But UAH a little bit streaky sometimes. They managed to string a bunch together in a row, and not so much, and it looks a little shaky towards the end of a half, and then they usually pull it back. Split, on the other hand, arguably a map that has a lot more side advantages. If momentum's taken, it's going to continue on Split, to say the least. So, let's see what this map brings. Now, to answer a question I saw in chat, this is one of Fur's friends, I believe. Caster, do you think that Palm Beach Pete is the Big E? So I think you've been able to tell by my casting and the way I present to the camera that I don't know what a single one of those words means, and I would argue proud to say that. But I'm definitely curious to see what you mean. Although maybe don't elaborate if it's something that's going to get held in auto mod this time. Although you're not the guy who said ligma earlier, I don't think. So that makes more sense. Also, Ray, Ethan, my brother is watching. Shout out Ray's brother. No name or username given. That's fine. We'll take it, I guess. Still waiting on one, I believe. UAH in the bathroom. Oh, I guess we'll still do a post-game interview here. Okay, now we're ready. All right, we're gonna go to game here. Prod R. We'll do a post-game interview. The whole team is, of course, on the far side of the practice room. So we'll grab them whenever stream is done and talk to them. I don't feel like walking around the wall that's set up right there. Okay, someone was, I thought, trying to reach me. I guess they're not. But what we're trying to reach is a victory for UAH. And this time, oh, okay, cool. I got to swap the overlay, and that's fun. UAH here on the defense, starting this time. Comp, interesting as well. Sorry, the posture check, just a little late. It's pretty bad though. I'll try my best, Ray. Comp is interesting. We see Fur on the Sentinel role, but on the Sage, I'm not sure if this was something drilled. And the side of Daytona, actually, we're halfway through the pick phase here, and a single agent actually picked. We see a hover. Tough conversation here. Half a minute left. Gotta choose something here. What it is, perhaps hovering the Sentinel role, specifically Cypher, pretty powerful on this map still. I think. It's been a while since I've competed. And where did I keep waiting? Alright, finally we see cover. A few more agents get picked, but nothing definitive. by hovering. Well, and we're gonna see a solo controller on this map. Okay. Breach on this map as well is gonna pair really well with Neon, to say the least. Oh, this is an aggro heavy comp, and one that is likely gonna like the early engages that Split provides in every position. Hope that UAH don't give them too many. It's definitely possible. I think UAH a little bit of a serial overheater at times. No. Hope not too bad. As we go into pistol round, UAH on the defense of Split. Very similar comp to actually what was ran last game as well. It's like it's gonna opt for actually a pretty spread out approach to this early portion of the game here. Of course, the one thing you do as Sage on defense, you go mid and you wall. That's pretty friggin' par for the course. Breach looking to probably get an early stun off. Interesting. Still, the wall's still gonna come out, so I don't think this Viper's Neon, excuse me, is gonna be able to get the frag. But I'm gonna watch King Cobra. Let's see what King Cobra is able to do. Wall doesn't. There it goes. All right. Okay, so that's 2 people in mid. Should have heard the guns. Bold taking the angle. Tags up Hal just a little bit, and the stun is good as well, but the smoke, I don't think communicated. So a little bit of wasted utility there for the side of Daytona State. I think that's not what they were looking for. Smoke goes in for vents. Clear out the corners here. Still double stack here in mid, and Neon's going to spot Howl as well on this angle. While crossing into territory here. Commit just yet. Gets smoke from Empyrean as well. Is going to stall this out likely just a little bit more. Wall goes down though, and that's going to make this quite difficult. I think Furs takes first contact here. There's a chance they line up as well. I'm not sure I fully like this. Oh, good flash. Oh man, King Cobra actually not able to get one, but it's not going to matter. Trades come out. Oh, Empyrean. Gotta lock down the back sight. Dude, don't swing. You have a flash, brother. Uh-oh. He's blind. Ray's not aware of his position. Oh, it's ugly, but Al quick on the rotate. Uh-oh, he's super low. Live! Barely managed to live off that. The stun coming back out is super deadly. Advantage given over just yet. Romancer, player substituted in, I might add, nearly completes a clutch there. Pretty difficult to win 1v2. But instead, got a nice gray trade there, and that's going to result in round 1 going to UAH. What we love to see. One of Mitch's freaky friends. Caster, can we have a hog reveal? Unfortunately, the only hog I got is in my Clash Royale deck, so you ain't seeing it other than that. It's like level 4. Awesome. I don't play Clash. But I have Hog Rider. UAH forcing up here. King Cobra opting to force up a Bucky. Going to get active up the ramp position here. Not even challenged. Nice stun from the enemy breach as well. Gray's going to super active here. Stay where you're at, Gray. Oh. Uh-oh. All right. The Bucky not able to get active. Al getting a little active, though. I'm not sure I want to see that. It's counter spam from the side of Daytona State. Another flash. Hal's getting active. Wait, what's going on? I can't even spectate this. We're just we're running into ecos? 2v3. Right there from Empyrean. Al's got the angle. Nice adjustment. UAH go up 2-0 and lost a lot of guns in the process. Oh, that was really ugly. I don't know why we're doing that. Man, that's a bummer. You don't want to be losing that many guns this early on, especially when you're on the bonus round. This would be a nice one to win from UAH, but not one that they're required to win nonetheless. Greg get a solo hold the A site. Not sure if I like that. Especially considering it's just going to be the exact same play, likely. Oh, interesting. We're getting... King Cobra's teaching Breach how to play. This is for the main stun. Is Breach going to use it? Breach is not going to opt just yet. Gotta whip it out now. There it is. Gray does get stunned by this. Let's get cleared, though. This is a big deal. The wall's going to go down. Oh, but they're gonna clear him after. 4v5 retake required for UAH Esports here. Got the lead 2-0, but nothing more as of yet. Any guns here would be a great advantage to their cause. Fast ramp rotate. That's what we like to see. Oh, Cypher trapped by the Sage. Slow. Nothing more. Front sight blinded. Fur not able to get a frag. Imperium getting 2, though. Wait, hang on. This has turned into a very doable round. Vandal picked up. Oh, Flash gonna get the breach. Not the raise back sight. He's managed to get 1. Oh, but unfortunately, Echomancer gonna come out on top there. Imperium not able to pull off the 1 versus 2. And that means UAH is gonna go down 1 round. But Daytona State, that's a rough one because they lost 4 members. So only got 1 rifle saved over from Echomancer. He's gonna buy cold. The duelist player perhaps gonna opt to go for 1 as well. Got a judge on King Cobra and Appfi. Gonna be weak on the Guardian for this round. UAH meanwhile on a full buy round. Towel on half armor. Not sure how that is possible. Holy, this is the most like zoomer cross I've ever seen. Get you the judge player. Oh, not quite. Oh yeah, big mid commit from Daytona State here. Ooh, I'm not sure if I like this play from Al, especially when a judge is in play. He's got the timing. Oh, but he overheats. Goes just a little early. Fur getting a nice entry. I don't think the judge is good from that range. Oh, but what is going to be good is the follow-up. Managed to get Fur on the jump. Or Green calls. They've actually stalled here. There's nothing left. Ooh, the Cypher ultimate going to make this really difficult as Gray is far out on the safe side, and they're going to opt to go for Empyrean here. Not holding the Heaven position. Probably should have gone to check it. Alright, he's just going to hang out in the smoke. Oh, he's swinging. Oh, he almost got... he actually almost won the round. That would have been incredible. Then it's Gray versus 2.
Spike planted.
Running straight into Appfi here. Gun out, brother. And, yep, not expecting that. Appfi in a nice position there. Scores 2-2. BH losing the next 2. That was actually a pretty important round for them, given the full buy. And instead, it's going to be kind of what looks like a force if we're buying down to 1,000 here. I guess we'll see them. Yeah, not answering any more questions from you. Getting freaky in Twitch chat. I'm good, I think. Rather cast than answer. Mid commit. Definitely interesting. Given over. Entirely silent stack in mid. Pyrian's wary of the A hit. Ray, except he doesn't commit to the T. But it's still faked out. Daytona State here. UAH. Oh, great info from UAH. The rotate's been called. So the Neon's sitting on a ramp to fake this whole thing. Been completely red. No, Mitch, do not flash this. Why would you? Okay, well, you know what? Sure. Who cares? Hal getting active here. I can't select him fast enough. Wish I would have. That looks like a pretty mental clip. Dog is going to find the Neon player in mid. Rayleigh likely going to clean up from sewer. Oh, okay. That was a interesting strategy there. As all right, nice round out of UAH there. Beautiful eco turned round win. Considering the economy for Daytona State, that was a really, really bad one for them to lose again. Down on to... They can't decide, actually. We see full buys. We see half buys. Instead, it's going to be the full buy from King Cobra to likely confirm. Gray holding on to the judge. Going to stay opting to leave. Going to be a full B stack. Side of Daytona. Just kidding. We've got a mid commit here. Oh, Al. Al, overheat. Oh, he gets one. All right. Okay, nice frag there. He's stunned behind the wall. Now, this is actually a fight that's gone really well for UAH. I'm not really sure quite how that transpired, but we'll take it all day. And Imperium getting the lurk kill, and then a nice shot on Echomancer there. That was a really pretty round out of UAH, and Daytona being on the back foot, now back into a round where they can equalize with the economy. How much elixir it costs for one night with Fur? Said I wasn't going to answer your question, but that one's pretty funny. I don't know. You have to ask him yourself. I'm pretty sure you're one of his. So, if I had to guess, it's probably... I'm trying to think of like a really shitty card in that game. Probably as much as like a Mortar. Definitely an Evo Mega Knight user. That's facts. You couldn't have said it better, I think. Oh, Hal getting active. Nice spot there from Hal. As well. We're just taking the ego mid fights. We're better. We're better. We're looking to really state that fact. Hal tucked in the corner. Al baiting the shots as well. Interesting. Uh-oh. The flash is good. Committing just yet. Oh, ugly fight at first. He's to an advantage. Oh, beautiful flash out of Al. Yeah, that's not a fight you're winning, and they know the last is in main. And Empyrean thought he spammed him through smoke. Not quite. Clean up on A main, and there we go. UAH charging forward in this half. 5-2 scoreline. Daytona State on the back foot on an eco here. 4 ultimates. They haven't spent any ultimates, which I thought was interesting. I'm not sure. I've been paying close attention to their ultimate economy this game, so I don't know what it's looked like, but it couldn't have been good if we're this far to the game. See this little ultimates. The A hit's been red here. Oh, the Neon ult is actually going to come through main. It doesn't matter. And Hal's going to clean up on it as well, just diving out of heaven. Oh, beautiful flash from Hal there. Oh, that's what we love to see. And we're not going to commit out of the smoke as a result, except Gray is still fighting this A site. Oh, so is Howl. Oh, ugly. And Al making it not so ugly. Beautiful two-piece there. Howl cleaning up as well. A flawless for UAH. Reading that A site hit. There we go. UAH, honestly, probably the best I've seen them play in a while, considering the opponent they're facing being one that they trade blow for blow, usually. Freaky guy in chat's going to love the wording I said there. Instead, we've got some nice momentum gain from UAH. I knew they were a pretty streaky team. I didn't think they were going to be this streaky. No mid presence. Okay, so I mentioned that this is not what we want to see, and that's Empyrean alone on a site. Left him alone here, and it's not going to work out, because guess what? We have no mid presence. Nice flash from Al's going to confirm the heaven presence, and Empyrean's actually going to get the lurker as well, but this is just a really hard round for UAH. They've got to fully retake the B site. They've got a nice lurker in A main, but that's not going to mean much if they can't retain this heaven control. Players diving out. Furley can get active in heaven. Aren't clearing the rest of heaven here. Oh, and Appfly's going to clean up nicely onto the heaven player. Exec out. Good turn for the flash as well. I just saw someone hell. Nice frags actually out of UAH. They've equalized in this round. Appfly looking for a 1v2 clutch here. Molly from Gray's going to make this really difficult. He's going to have to TP forward. Or if it's been heard. Oh, it has not. Oh, pulling a TP out too early. Big out of Gray. There we go. Nice round out of UAH. 7-2. Love to see that. Fan that spot. Classic. Beach doing a nice job here on the defensive split. Comp enabling them to... Well, what are we doing here? Oh, we're trading skins? Alright. We're having some fun here in this match. Actually, a nice wall for Heaven. I'm not sure if they're going to know where it came from. We're spamming classics in A Heaven. Wait. I like this ult out of Mitch. He's going to re-investigate? No, the Cypher! Oh, man. That was a great play out of Mitch there. I actually really like to see that. Good work out of him to clean up there. Although, I think the Cypher probably should have heard that. And they're actually going to opt to re-clear this. Daytona State still with 4 ultimates as well. They've got to invest some of them here. Their ult economy is not good. I don't know if they'll get any for the rest of this half. Nice shot there. Off the jiggle. EFRVN baiting the snot out of Val right now. Don't overheat. There he is! No, for the ace. He can't do it. He can't work it out. As my screen freezes. No worries, though. And Premium top fragging? Bitch is top fragging? This is not possible. And a timeout from Daytona State is going to mean that we're going to take a break as well. We'll see very shortly. All right, we are back into game here post timeout. UAH with a very solid 8-2 lead. King Cobra, who was the top frag on the previous map, has not gotten active at all this game. Whereas the rest of Daytona State, it's been a rough half for them. Likely going to make a bit of a comeback in the defense here. Pulling so far back here for the side of UAH. Wait for the walk-in. I'll throw in a flash to confirm. Uh-oh. Get out of there ASAP. Oh, team blind out of Al there is unfortunate, and yeah. Ray barely able to live here. Oh, he makes it back to screens. Actually, I just realized 2 players from UAH have died here. That was not great. And the breach ult left here... pretty difficult. Oh, the spam through the Viper wall from the Cypher. That is more required here. Opening. The EFRVN's going to be traded out. So for 1 versus 3. Oh, there we go. Oh, almost pretty clean. Fortunately,
Last round before the switch.
UAH loses the 1 after the timeout. Again, the coach from Daytona doing work to make sure they're still in this game. My divorce lawyer. Divorce lawyer. Man, say that 5 times fast. He's probably going to get the house. That is tough. Hate that for you. Back to freaky questions from Crack. Bro can't ask a normal question. Possible for fraternity again. If Hal can get an opening here. And no. Alright. The presence, Daytona State, they're just going to leave. Alright, we've broken enough utility. Given enough presence. We're out of here. And Gray looking to capitalize on that shorty as well. I'm not sure. I guess they didn't know where it had been placed. For Gray to get active here. Ult. Okay, Gray's getting breach ulted out of his own ultimate and ran down by a Neon. Shorty not putting in the work, but the Neon isn't either. Really good spam. Oh, Fur on the crossfire has made this really doable. But a nice trade from Daytona State. Oh, nice spam there from Hal into the corner. Al's getting active as well. Appfly on the other side of the smoke. Oh, sent into the corner. Uh-oh, we're overheating here. 2v3 for the side of UAH.
One enemy remains.
Fur just taking the duels mid, doesn't matter. He's getting spotted, doesn't care. He's gonna get a res off as well. It's last round, might as well, right? And the last player for Daytona State. Out of here.
1 versus 4 required after the Sage ultimate. Pretty difficult considering the lack of utility, and I think Furs heard this. The problem is he's on the balcony. It is not. Yep. Oh, nice opening from AppFi here is going to make this doable. I guess the call from Empyrean wasn't made. Like, I was just looking the wrong way. Actually like this TP use, but Fur stuck the bomb. Great. That would have been an ace clutch for AppFi. That's insane. Good attempt there from AppFi from Daytona State, but unfortunately not going to go the way of Daytona State. As UAH 9-3 in this game. Not a player from UAH doing too poorly. Fur, of course, -1, as one of his friends in chat points out. Fur more like Sandbag. That's facts. Hasn't had an opportunity to do a whole lot this game, but still finding ways to be impactful nonetheless, and UAH stretching it to a very, very emphatic 9-3 lead here. Game 1, that's what we like to see. Daytona State got a lot of ground to cover if they want to get back into this game. Lots invested from both teams on this pistol round. It's going to be mid control for the side of Daytona State. Meanwhile, H may be looking to take it a little slow on this A hit. Ability from either team. AppFi holding the cross. Viper Wall is going to deny the info. The Omen smoke going to kind of telegraph what's going on, and they're actually going to make it into sight. Oh, never mind. AppFi's out of there. Doesn't want none of that. Haven't fully cleared elbow yet, but they're gonna. H is actually not in a great situation here. On a 5v5 retake, they need more than just sight control, and they're looking to take screen. Meanwhile, first hitting bottom ramp. Oh, he's got 2. There we go. Sandbag. Clutching up in a big way for this game. Except this is awkward. We're all trapped screens now. Oh, this smoke is actually going to work out in a big way for them. Empyrean able to make it out sight, and there we go. Cleaning up on the rest of the members. Empyrean died to a raised drone as the round ends. And UAH 10-3 in the semifinals of Division 5 of NECC. Wow. I mean, they have put in some work this game comparative to the last. Daytona State, I also feel like, was playing significantly better on Bind. Not sure if it was a comp diff or something like that, but maybe that was Daytona State's pick now that I think about it. I'll ask them in the post-game. We have to wait for that to come. 3. A hit site going to be the target again here for UAH. Opting for 0 ramp control as well. The Omen Heaven has been spotted. Should be pretty aware. Yeah, this is a fully clear site. Howl with the changed crosshair again. This hurts my eyes. I mean, that's painful to look at.
Spike planted.
Spike's down. Again, can't just be stuck on the site here in this retake. There we go. Nice clears there from UAH. Gonna leave Howl alone. The retake makes its way in from screens to elbow. Howl in a really awkward spot here. Likely gonna be cleared, especially with the Phantom bullet, or barrel, excuse me. He's going to clean up for 2 and almost a 3rd. Wow. Nearly beautiful there from Howl. 11-3. This is pretty hard for Daytona here. They're full buy, so I wouldn't be surprised if a timeout comes in from the coach here. Should, rather. Not buying up just yet. No timeout from the coach. Unfortunate. Hopefully it brings Daytona back into this. Unfortunately, not the call this time around. Last map of the series for Daytona.
Careful here.
They lose, but UAH lose. Goes to map 3 when they likely lose. And a beautiful opening from Howl is going to make this round a lot more doable. Fur on an entry as well. Perhaps full blinded as well, and I mean, there is just nothing you can do if you're this Daytona State team. This has been really difficult for them. Ray holding the heavy control. King Cobra getting out a little bit late. Empyrean on the trade. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, actually managed to get out. Not get the kill, though. 2v3. UAH is capable of throwing this away. Al taking a pretty poor angle here. able to get one. Oh, almost a straight transfer for the next. And the right click from the Classic on the rope is not going to be good as UAH stretch the lead to 12-3.
Match point.
All right, last hurdle. This is the one that counts.
Hopefully able to close it out here. Daytona State on a really poor buy as well. It's going to make this really difficult. UAH opting to go a little bit more of a defaulty route this time. Flash from Empyrean looks like it's going to be a little bit low. Raze, who is about to just bomb down mid with the judge. Same song and dance as we've seen before. Gonna hang out in the corner. He's gonna be pretty dangerous on this angle. Do we have a flash or something into this? Oh, there we go. Good at you. Wow, beautiful util and team play there for UAH. Judge Vent as well is gonna scare UAH into getting this heaven control. Perhaps able. This B site. Carrying the lurk mid has been cleared out. Burr taking the fight back site. Beautiful. Beautiful peek. They sit at 4v3. Daytona State. Back foot. 4 guns and the re-clear and a nice kill there from Gray. Able to get a third. Likely the series over for Daytona State, making it all the way to the semi-finals. A match that used to be close. That UAH has really made their own. UAH is going to take the series. Are we for real? I did the logo wrong. Oh, this is lovely. UAH is going to take it, despite what that graphic says. Emphatic win on that final map of Split there. That's what we love to see. Howl 20-8, 305 combat score. Lovely way to end the game. Except we're not done. We're going to have an interview for you all very shortly. I think it was an awesome game to watch. Highlights all around for both teams. UAH doing incredibly well on the first map, despite being a little more streaky, having a little bit more close of a game. Map 2 not being that way at all. Closing that out with an emphatic 13-3 victory versus Daytona State. GG's Daytona. It was a very close game in their regular season matchup, being a double overtime victory for UAH and then a 13-11. But UAH in very good form in this game, and that's what we love to see. So stay tuned. I'm going to toss it to a 6-minute break. We're going to get an interview afterwards, so don't go anywhere. You'll see the team very shortly.
my god, I almost slurred.
There we go. All right.
Just stare at the camera the entire time.
What's up, Val Blue?
You got me,
What a
yo.
game.
Yeah.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah. How'd that one feel? Semifinals? Pretty big deal. You know, yes. Yes.
That's actually fun.
Yeah, that was semifinals. Unlike Overwatch, who we saw, actually, you need to scoot in. You're barely in frame. Ah, there you go. That's much better.
This is your journey,
So, unlike Overwatch, their Division 2, they get a double elim bracket. It's like that in Nationals for y'all as well. Not the case here. Like, you guys get eliminated, you're out. Well, doesn't matter, because you had two, honestly, really good games. Last week's game was arguably really funny for me to watch, just because I got to beam on y'all a lot. But legit, you guys actually played really well tonight. There were a lot of moments, few early rotates, but I think your calling has, like, really developed for this team. And led to, honestly, just a lot of good rounds. So I'll ask a few, like, kind of personal questions as we kind of go around here just to make the interview a little more interesting. Starting with you.
Okay.
Do we want to reveal that, you know...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. So Gray, probably his last semester here, unfortunately, and probably last semester of competition overall, potentially.
Probably, yeah.
As far as collegiate goes. So you've been on a few teams with me where we've made grand finals and not been able to go to the distance. Best of fives have always been notorious for this team.
I'm 0-5.
Yeah. But, I mean, hey, you're back again now. Guaranteed grand finals visit. What are you going to change with this team compared to the teams that we've had in the past?
I don't even know, like, we do so much less than I have with my other teams. So I think I just keep it, like, we don't prac. Like, we used to prac, like, 3 times. We don't, I'm just, like,
Yeah.
do nothing.
Yeah, King
Exactly.
Genius era UAH, shout out Ryan, was like, yeah, we were practicing 3 times a week leading up to those finals
Yeah.
and still couldn't come out with it. So, I mean, so basically you're just saying you're going to vibe your way to this grand finals like you already have and just continue.
Yeah.
All right.
Fortnite right after
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it. Probably will the second we leave too, but you know what? No, I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to judge. So, you had a good map. Map number 2.
Yay.
First of all, I caught the clutch on bind. That was
Hooray!
a really important round too. Yeah, that was a really important round for y'all to win. And a good clutch as well. Like, it was actually not a Mitch clutch where he taps the bomb 7 times, you know? So
RBN.
we take that. And you were fragging out on split too. What have you done to kind of prepare? Granted, lowest rank on the team, but honestly,
me, I think.
It's me and Chris, bro.
okay, let's be honest. Let's be honest. If you played the game more,
He said, "Let's be honest."
if you played the game more, what I'm trying to say is you've had a nice journey from, like, the bottom of Val White to get to where you are in Val Blue.
Dude, yeah, you're probably the most active player now.
Yeah, like,
I mean, yeah, to be fair.
like, it's
Yeah.
changed you for the better. Like, what did you do? Did you just play the game? Was there a coach you worked with?
Coach,
Some aim routine on aim labs?
aim
for
routine.
some
I tried
reason?
like 5 of them. I gave up like a weekend, bro.
Yep,
I'm
okay.
not gonna lie.
All right.
I suck with routines. I just played the game, dog, and got boosted. I don't know what else. Yeah.
You know what? Actually,
He
that's
got
fair.
a 0.7 last night in rank,
I'm
bro.
saying.
Oh,
He
We
did not
5
deserve it
stacks
to
yesterday.
do.
I got 0.7 and we won. So maybe there's something I'm doing. I'm saying it's just.
I guess, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just,
yeah, yeah.
It's just, yeah. I think working with Austin this season has helped me improve more as a player.
Nice.
Like, I'm still working on the mental aspect though, because like in SEL, I low-key collapsed after a bad couple rounds.
We
So
won't-
we're working on that.
We won't even reference SEL.
No,
I'm not
don't-
even
Please
gonna-
don't.
No,
yeah, I'm
SEL
not-
never happened.
I'm not gonna. That was rough.
Yeah, whatever happens in SEL stays in SEL, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I would say was probably the most important factor
Okay.
to not slum it out in Val White.
Moving on to you, of course, this is your first semester back after, was it a 1 semester break, I guess?
Yeah.
You had played in spring 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a year break.
Yeah, you did, Mud.
Well, I was enrolled the semester, but I didn't play, and then I took a gap semester. So
A year
it's
since you
been a
Okay,
year.
so it's been a year. It's
yeah.
been a year. So coming back into competitive Val, especially after grinding game like Rivals,
Yeah.
like that's kind of a lot as well. And not only to do that, but as an IGL, you know, saw a few team flashes tonight.
Oh no,
Um,
they were intentional.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So to make him not overheat, and then
Yeah,
still died
yeah.
on split A site, by the way, but it's okay. You know, what has IGLing this team been like? Where I imagine I don't think y'all's comms are incredibly active as well. So being a really big voice in a team, coming back into it after a year.
Yeah. So at first, you know, it was a little bit difficult because a lot of us wouldn't really talk, and it was kind of like just me doing set plays. But like recently, like our past few games, like tonight, everyone was vocal. Like everyone was talking and common stuff. So like I would call a set play at the beginning, and obviously, you know, I'd still mainly mid run, but I would go off of like, you know, everyone's comms. Like everyone was comming insanely good. And sometimes, you know, if I'm dead, they would make calls that were really good too. So I wasn't like the only factor.
Yeah.
So they were doing really good tonight as well, you know.
And picking up the initiator role as well, that's also a pretty big deal. Not
Yeah.
necessarily for you, but for this team, because we didn't have a solid one last semester. Bro
Yeah.
cannot keep it serious.
Yeah. Didn't say I wanted to play initiator. I've grown a liking to it because kind of gives me more leeway to also like IGL with the plays. So I kind of like it now. So
Heck yeah, great to have you back, of course.
Yep.
Now, of course, Mr. Snappy Aim. I saw the crosshair change at least 4 times tonight.
He said mid game he's like, all right, I changed my settings to be like a TikTok edit.
Okay, that's so funny. Spectating it looked like that. Like I missed it. It was you ran out somewhere. I guess it was early in split. One round where you had a Bucky. I don't know if you had a Bucky on split at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you dashed behind and you did like you killed one guy and I wasn't on your POV and I saw you through the wall do like 2 360s and then somehow kill the second guy. That was
I
nuts.
gotta watch that back.
Okay, cool. So we're fucking around in semifinals. Love it. That's awesome.
That was good.
Bruh.
He got his. That's all I saw.
Yeah. All right. Well, love to see it. I forget the score lines for the first map, but I think you top fragged for the team both games. Kind of what you're looking for out of that duelist role, getting active as well. Like,
Go flashes and stuff.
hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just so good if you can just get set up. It's just pretty cool. So.
Mhm. Heck yeah. And now you.
What's up?
You actually last week
Dude,
you had a
that's real.
you had a no not SEL. Last NECC game. A little bit of a rough start to the series, but you came back on y'all's trademark map of Bind, of course.
It's all neon.
Yeah, so you started different tonight, to say the least. The Chamber on Bind actually was really good, and then your Sage, I wasn't, granted, you know, I haven't played Val competitively in so long, so I didn't know what the comps were like, but Sage, of course, a staple on Split, and you making the best of it as well. What do you have to say about coming into this match tonight?
The Sentinel role definitely is way more comfortable, like, on me, and just as we play as a team, I think him staying on Duelist definitely just makes us, our flow is way better throughout the whole game, and like he said, he can easily get more setup with Al. They have good chemistry with their Duelist and Initiator combos. But what I think really helps us against this team and just most of the teams is when we put like me on a Sentinel, is we'll usually have like a quick rotate setup, especially on Bind. We'll have people like sit and spawn. I don't know if we did it much tonight, but last week we definitely did try and doing that, and that definitely makes the game way easier to control. Like just having one site locked down with one person, having 4 stacked on a different site, that definitely helps way better.
Okay, cool. So, also, you brought up an interesting point. I don't know if this is a balance thing, a meta thing. I didn't see scan initiators from y'all. Probably in the previous few games, minus Breeze, of course. You have to have a sub on Breeze. But is that a conscious choice, or scan initiators is really weak right now on the meta?
Really depends on the map. Like our third map was Haven. I would have been on Sova. Like I would have been
the only
scanning.
2 maps he runs Sky on.
Yeah,
So
but
that's just
Oh,
like
really? Okay.
yeah, but the thing is, I'm more comfortable on Sky than Sova. Like I know how to play a decent Sova fade, but specifically when it comes to setting up, like I've just played Sky so much in ranked.
Yeah.
So
The meta is just kind of, it's been just like neon, waylay, like just run it down.
Yeah, the
Dash.
super utility heavy 5-mana site. Like I remember on Val White we used to do 5-man bind along, which was like just a dumb strat, and now it's like completely viable in every level of the game because if you overrun with utility, then you just kind of win rounds. So
She also got a buff, so
okay,
she has the rechargeable flashes again. Because they made it so she only had the
It's-
2.
oh, Sky.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, I was
60
confused.
seconds.
Yeah, I was like, Neon or
Oh,
Waylay
no,
do
no.
not have flashes. Okay, that makes way more sense. All right. I guess as a team, so this was a close game in the last regular season game. He's getting active over there. You hear him? Yeah. Potential competitive teams manager, by the way. He's in the running, so good for him. So
the map tonight, like this is a completely different game that y'all played compared to the last map of the season. You know, I'm not sure if there was a major contributor to it, but like, have you locked in a little bit harder versus the regular season where you faced this team? Was it a little more loosey goosey then, or?
I would say we fixed our bind. Like when we played them the first time on bind, we played it really poorly. But then it was like halfway through our defense side, we completely swapped how we were playing, and then we just took that and brought it into this game, and it kept working. So
Was it this team that we did start doing the fast?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was talking about, that fast rotate thing. We originally started it because of this team.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so after that first game against them on bind, we definitely adapted way better to how they played.
and then losing that game Thursday was that was like our first loss of the season.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like the first all right, we should lock in and win these games.
Sucks it was a playoffs game, but
Yeah, especially for a lay-in. It's not
Yeah.
too
Well,
far away.
We weren't gonna make it.
Oh, right, because
Yeah.
you were gonna face the one
The
seed
points,
after.
the points were gonna. Line up,
Okay.
so.
Yeah. Bummer. Well, good way to end the semifinals for tonight. Do y'all have anything else to say before you go to your grand finals match?
Yeah, I love how we leaked
kinda
all
big
our
deal.
fucking strats in an interview. They didn't even have to watch the VOD. They just watch a 10-minute interview and they know what we
Hey,
do.
Bro, we have 3 people in spawn every round. It's not that hard to tell.
Yeah. Bro, yeah, I was gonna say you watch the VOD completely different.
Hey,
man.
at least they have to work to watch the VOD. Now they watch a 10-minute interview.
Now,
and they
the
know.
great news is that I've streamed y'all basically not at all this season, so they have one VOD to work off
Oh,
of,
sick.
and one map is Breeze. Like, oh,
Hooray.
man. Yeah.
I don't want to play another BO5, but
Wait, it's new Maple. Oh,
It's a new map.
wow.
New map will BO5?
Fracture Lotus BO5 first week.
Okay,
Like
My duelist, dog!
So best of 5. So you know how we do best of 3s?
Yeah.
Instead of 3, it's 5.
But like, how
we have to win one extra map.
that we're playing against before.
You said what?
Like, we're playing against this team in grand finals, and like we played against them.
No, we
before.
haven't played them
No,
yet.
it's
So
gonna be a different
It's,
team.
Yeah.
it's either a team we haven't played or the team we FF'd.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so best of 5, instead of winning 2, like to 2-0 somebody, you have to win 3 to 3-0 somebody, or you win 3-2, whatever. So it's a full 5 maps, meaning basically there's 2 bands, and then you start picking afterwards. At least that's how I remember it working.
Yeah,
so.
like worst case scenario, you're gonna play 5 games.
Yeah, which
That game's a Valorant sounds cool.
Mine only go to 3 and then I lose. So
My
it's
first-
fine.
Hey,
Yeah,
we're breaking. We're
went to 4 with
breaking.
Dexter.
We're
My-
breaking
my-
that jinx.
my
We're not
first-
bringing that energy in.
I'm saying.
My first semester here, I went to double, or was it just 1 OT?
No, we went
We
to
went
like
to
2
two.
OTs.
It was
we
2-2.
OT'd in Pearl 2 and lost because we got
Oh,
DDoS.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
awesome.
We legit lost
I
like the
loved it.
last round because we lagged out. Like
No,
the
That is
internet
not why
died.
we lost.
No,
That is
the
a-
internet
that is the
died.
biggest cope
No, it was
ever.
okay. Okay,
We lost.
okay.
You
We
know
we
exactly why
were
we lost.
losing, but like we made it to we scammed OT,
You're right.
and then it was like 13-13 or something, and then our internet dies mid round, and like 3 of us die.
nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No, on God, bro, go
Brandon
watch the
died
VOD.
mid,
bro.
actually.
Oh, yeah.
Go watch the
On
VOD.
Pearl.
Those
Yeah,
who know, those who know.
they lagged out into
Yes.
middle.
On
of the
God,
road.
the pings went up to
Exactly.
200, bro. Those who know, go watch the VOD. Those who know.
Uh-huh.
If you know, you know.
That
Where's
VOD
the-
is gone, bro.
I was gonna say that.
We
That's
did
gone
not-
a
we-
long
that
gone.
VOD got deleted the second the game ended.
Shout out UAH Sports Bonds channel, so that
That's
doesn't happen anymore.
Oh
Although,
no, that was on purpose.
Yeah.
we had Austin in the caster bit, bro. That thing was gone.
oh yeah, oh my God, yeah, that's scary. Why does it not say 2-0? Damn it! I hit update. All right, whatever. Well,
Good work, mate. Now we going for map 2,
Appreciate it.
bro.
yeah, go play map 2 right now.
We got work.
I'm saying. Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying to
true.
go to
It's
bed.
late. You know what?
We
No
have
more
work.
questions.
We
I'll let
have
y'all.
We have work.
Yeah, I'll let y'all go ahead and go. Unless anyone else wants to say one more thing that doesn't devolve into another 5 minutes of conversation.
I'm gonna be 1 in 5 in grands.
Yeah.
There we go. That's
Come
what
on.
we bring into
Come
the
on,
next
baby.
game. And all right, I'm gonna have to do the awkward walk where I like stand up and go to.
Bye.
I'm gonna do that.
bro.
Bye.
Yeah, my bad.
Guys, we're
All right,
practicing
guys.
5 days a week, starting from today.
do we
Everybody
tell
get
them?
on.
How do we? We are
Everybody
not
get on.
cracking once, bro.
I will be on Marvel Rivals. He will be playing Fortnite. I don't know what you're gonna be
I'm
doing.
playing Clash, bro, all day. I just made 9K, bro.
Okay, wait. Austin
Playing
just
Clash
sent
all
a
day.
message and got auto modded. It says, it held his message. Thanks for leaking my strats, for dickhead. Thanks for bullying. Oh, auto mod die. All right, that's pretty good. All right, stream. We'll see y'all in the grand finals.
Oh my gosh.